Ashrina Leishino, other Robert Schmecha, the same Kappa to Sina, Laman Shemecha, he's got Shemerapa, Yamadi Rakisim Likakus, the Asmak Mechanic Karmashikai, the Kayet, the Mechanic Kobe Sishra, a fellow is Makari, the Marami. Heshmerat, the Daira, the Maya, is very shut up, he's very some piece, not say, the Salar Visal Visalos, when good Chabreku, the Alam Kabakas Shiras, Kasamasa, the Mirama, the Miramain, the Gosses and the Vasana Kobe behind, Bishmaya, the Miramain, the Hesh, the Ram Mincha-Maariv, Malini got very sharp in Ramain. Is the sharp in Rama? Yes, the sharp. And Malini got very sharp in Ramain. Elena was a bear. I don't know how it says. Binama, Benamaku Color, Spammy Heading Akadish, my Akad, Karavis Kadash, Meraba, Yama, Divraker, Saviam, like Mako Savi, Asmako Kanedi, Karamashika, the Tayakon, the Mekan, the Tay, the Public Shora, the Longis Mankari, Spirit Shabbat, Spirit Shaman business, Sadar, Visa, Made a Chab, Yela, the Cover Casa, the Shirasa, Chishpakasa, the Hamasa, the Mirabama, the Meramin, Hayish, the Rabba Mincha-Maariv, the Hamsa Malini, the Akari the Meramin, Isa Shalom, the Rema, the Asashal Malini, the Akari Shara, the Meramin, Tira, the Akisa, Sharas, Marcus, as soon as I'm my hey, maybe my fish for a little player, kind of an upside respect for Charles Pick around Thomas Hammer. If not, can fix some on secret, you're going to be out here. Skadal, Shemeraba, the Alma Divraker, Savi, Amlink Maku Savi, Smaker Kane, the Karabishikai, the Kayako, the Yamekan, the Kaida, Kovishi Shora, the Gala Visman Karivi, Moramin, the Heshme, Makaira, the Spirit, the Shabak, the Spirit, the Shaman, the Snase, the Sadar, the Salah, the Halal, Shmedi Kucha, the Ela, Mikaber Casa, Vishirasa, Tushpakasa, the Nechamasa, the Miram, the Amal, the Moramin. Yisrael, the Arabana, the Otamidehain, the Alcohol Tomidesmidehain, the Alcohol Mandaskin Beres, GBS Rahadain, the Diva Kolasar, the Asar, the Halahon, Okon Sloma Rabba, Queen of Akista Barachamin, the Kayan Ariki, the Sana Rabika, the Kadami Kadamavahain, the Shmaya, the Muramin, Yehe Sloma Rabba Mincha-Maariv, the Kaim Tavmalini, the Akoi Shoel, the Muramin. I say Shalom Imraim, I say Shalom Aleinu, the Akoi Yisrael, the Muramin.
Today, Jewish history. Today, you are a part of Chemer Kadisha. You are a part of. Helping, preparing people for burial. It's a special organization every community has. So the Chemer Kadisha fasts once a year. Once a year, the Kadisha fasts. They fast, they ask forgiveness if they didn't do anything, they don't forgive that they didn't, every time we go to a funeral, we're supposed to ask forgiveness from the person who passed away in case we didn't treat them with respect. The Chemer Kadisha especially, what? We go to a funeral.
Obviously, if you never met them,
you probably did, if you're not going, yeah. Maybe that's what, if you go to a funeral, you should ask forgiveness anyway, maybe you should have known them. The custom is to ask forgiveness. We ask forgiveness when we go to a funeral. That's the custom. But the Chemer Kadisha also, every single time they prepare a body for burial, they also ask special forgiveness from the person. Because as they prepare the body, they try to do everything with the utmost respect. And in case something was done not with proper respect, they ask forgiveness for that. But once a year, they're not asking forgiveness from the person, they're asking forgiveness from Hashem. They have one day dedicated to where the whole Chevra Kadisha, all over the world, they ask, they daven. Now, really, you could pick any day. Any day, every community can pick any day they want to have this fast. Some communities have this fast, in fact, on the 15th of Kislev. The 15th of Kislev, some communities have. The Alter Rebbe brings down Shulchan Aruch. He brings down one of the days people fast. He says 15th of Kislev. Some people do it on the 7th of Adar, which is today, to coincide with Moshe Rabbeinu's Yortzeit.
That's almost not bad.
No, separate. The reason why they pick this day, it's very simple. It's not a Kabbalistic thing. For fasting, for picking a day to fast, we might as well pick the shortest day possible. Why fast extra long? So you're not going to pick a summer day to fast when the days are longer. You pick a winter day. So somehow they figured that the 7th of Adar is a shorter day, one of the shortest days of the year, and it's a good day. You know, let me. The Alter Rebbe brings down some people do it in Kislev. In a Hanami, it's not. What I'm saying is, it's not set in stone that it has to be done on Zayin Adar. Most communities do it on Zayin Adar. Zayin Adar is the birthday and Yortzeit Moshe Rabbeinu. So there's a different thing that's a tzaddikim fast. Nothing to do with Chevra Kadisha. I'm talking about specifically Chevra Kadisha. You know, there are many tzaddikim that don't say Tachanun on Zayin Adar. The Rebbe wouldn't say Tachanun today. But the rest of the shul did say Tachanun. Only the Rebbe wouldn't. Only a Rebbe wouldn't. I don't know the reason why. I don't know the reason. I'm just giving it over. Maybe Mati knows. Mati knows this type of stuff. Okay. But all the Rebbes wouldn't say on Zayin Adar, but everyone else would. There's no connection. No connection. That has to do with Moshe Rabbeinu.
Okay, maybe they were the
Probably, but why? So why not after? I don't know. I'm just giving it over. For sure they would Google Moshe Rabbeinu. But why exactly that? Okay, I don't know why not. But fasting, it coincides with Moshe Rabbeinu's Yortzeit and birthday, but it's a separate thing. Fasting. So what they do is they daven. They also have the annual meeting of the Chevra Kadisha. They have to get together to discuss all the things how they could do things better within the Chevra Kadisha itself, and also monetary. I guess the things cost money. They buy shrouds, they buy different stuff. It costs money. Some of them can't afford it. So sometimes they'll cover it. Whatever it is, they discuss. They have their meeting today. But usually the meeting takes place tonight, not during the day, but at night after, together with a big meal. So tonight, somewhere in South Florida, is going to be probably a few such meals. When I was Parach Mikdish, I used to go to this meal. Label Miller. No, they're not invited. I know. You have to remind me. Do all the times, huh? If you want to. But you're gonna have to fast. It's gonna be a whole day fasting. But there's no eating and drinking. And it ends off with a meal. It ends with a meal. They get together, have a big meal. They have their banquet. And Salibel Miller from Chevra Kadisha arranges for a banquet every year tonight. And this is the annual dinner. And they discuss all the monetary things. They discuss what they could do better for Chevra Kadisha. It all takes place tonight. Today, I wasn't here this morning because we had a Chumash party, the annual Chumash party. Again, it has nothing to do with Zayin Adar. We just coincided. It worked out well. They just picked the day because every first grade Jewish school throughout the country, they start learning Chumash, the first grade. And usually they don't start in the beginning of the year. They start mid-year sometime, which is usually this time of the year. So they didn't pick it on purpose.
Huh? When do they start up in the year?
I'm not. Let's go. Ask Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a kindergarten teacher. He could tell you. Um, but yeah. So yeah. So it's having a Chumash party is a big thing actually. It's supposed to be a big celebration. When the child learns Chumash, begins learning Chumash, and it's a special day. Supposed to make it a special day. You're supposed to take out a Torah for them. Usually, you don't take out a Torah. For the children, you're supposed to take out a Torah. You're supposed to teach them from the beginning of Vayikra. That's when it's supposed to start. Child's learning Chumash, starts learning Chumash. You don't start from Rishon, you start from Vayikra. But it's more ceremonial. That's the debate for the before and after davening, not for anyway, so they start learning from Vayikra. Over there is a small aleph in Vayikra. Over there is also it's something which we don't understand. Completely don't understand because the whole idea of a carbon we don't understand karbanos, and that's where we start child learning, not from creation of the world, which is interesting, which is history, which is it's clear. Torah tells us exactly how the world's created. We don't start from there. We start from Vayikra. It's above, completely over our head. Vayikra is completely over our head. That's what we start a child with, completely beyond our understanding. In addition to it being the day that, in addition to it being that that has a small aleph over there, which you teach a child the lesson of having a small aleph, which is that when we learn Torah, we have to learn it with humility, to be humble. It's never about being full of ourselves, it's never being humble. Tonight in Jewish history, just one thing, and it's late. We don't have time for learning. No. Tonight in Barbados, in the year 1674, they allowed Jewish people on the 8th of Adar to start taking an oath in court on a Chumash. Until then, there was only they had to take an oath on a Christian Bible, and the Yidden. There was a Jewish community, there's a big Jewish community in Barbados. In fact, one of the oldest shuls in this side of the world is in Barbados. They had their sand floor, still there till today, the sand floor. And so they went to the government and said, we're part of the community, we want to partake, but we can't go to the court if it has this way of taking an oath. And they had a vote and they changed the rules of Barbados, special for the Jewish community. They're able to vote on Chumash. They had on the 8th of Adar in the year 1674. It took them 5 years, from 1669 to 1674, to finally get that law passed.
Wouldn't it be better to swear on the other one?
But also the
You can't swear on gift, but you can swear on
Like it says, like Yosef, you should swear on ours, like instead of.
Yeah, but that's better. That you could do honestly. Anyhow. For a pirate's life, that's a good thing. If you don't keep your promise, so let it go. But you can't.
But there's an option to make declaration.
affirmation.
Affirmation. Yes, I know. I went. Yeah. Yesterday we went for Mary's passport. Go to Mexico for a wedding. Take a look. So passport. So if you make up what do they say? Oath or affirm. You affirm. In America, we can just affirm. We don't need anything. You say I affirm. I don't know. They're taking a picture and everything else. How much? I don't know. It came out $211 and some change at the post office. It's not. No, it's not like the. If you want the Kitzur service, then you need to go to Miami downtown. I don't know how that works in COVID. But if you want, it's expedited instead of taking 3 months, a month. All right, page 118. Good afternoon.
Adonai Hoshia, Melkanina Vim Karino, Adonai Hoshia, Melkanina Vim Karino, Adonai Hoshia, Melkanina Vim Karino, Iskada Viskada Shemay Rabba, Yom Divar Pacific Makuse, Yatsma, kind of a Karmashika, the Kaye, kind of a kind of Shara, Badala Bisman Kari Vimarame, Yishmay Rabba, Mefai Raphael, Maya, Isbreak, Vishavak, Visvar, Visham, Visase, Isada Visala Visalosh, made a good Shabrikum, Yea, Lamikaba Kasashira, such as Kasmanakabasa, the Miram Bioma, Vimarame, Barakua Sadinai, Hambaira. Barakna Bayrach, the island poet. Arkatadi Nile Hidmakala, Mariam, maybe Lila, Mother Benedict, Lila, it's nice, Rashamai, Barakatadi Nile, Hamari Barabi, Avasalam Bisham after Thomas. Him Kain, if you're coming, if I'm negative, I'm Balila, the Basco to serve him in the Ilami, Barakatadi Nile. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You have to ace Adonai Elohecha b'chol vavcha b'chol nafshecha b'chol miyadecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher ne'achrin esaka hayom al v'vecha b'shanot v'necha v'par ta'apam b'shukaf b'secha v'chalater v'chapakav v'necha v'sham la'is hayadecha v'hila v'tefres b'neinecha v'shukaf b'necha b'secha v'sharecha v'hayat mishmat as well. One teaspoon of the Adonai Elohechem Emes. Malchus, I rest. I give away him. Meshach and Yisrael. Chom Yisrael. Tarabav Yamar Kulam. Yikamek. I'm not going to make a record. There's no source. Malchus. Tarabav. Bekem. Meshach. Alien of Yamar. Adonai. You know. Clear. Lambo. Adonai. Marki Patne Saka. The Glim. Chesed Menu. Baruch Atadinai. Oh, Yisrael. Ashkevein of Yisrael. Vishmar Susana, then you'll come to Shal Mesa Viram, Kersham and Maslina Wata, Yishamer Sama Yishala, Scalavi Scada, Shemeraba, the Omadi Rakas of the Kmako, say, the Yats Makaka, the Garmishikai, the Kayak, and the Kanaka of Shishra, but Dalabisman Kari Vimarami. Hishmirabam, the Bayrachel, Mamma, Strike Visala, Visar, Visala, Visara, Visala, Visala, made a good job breakum. Yea, the Makabakasa Mishira, such as Kasa, the Mir of the Oma, the Mirame. Skadavi skada shme rabba. Yom adi brakas ibn Kmakus said, Yasmak Rakana Vikar Meshichai, Vikayakan Vikan Vikada Kobisi Shra, Bagala Visman Kari Vimaramin. Here shme rabba Mivai Rafael Momel Maya, Isbreak Vishabak Visvar Visum Visase, Visada Visala Visash, and good Jabrikum. Yea, let me cover Casa Vishira, such as Pakas Nakamasa, the Miriam Yama Vimaramin. Take Rosa son of us on the Kobi Shra, behind you, Vishmaya Vimaramin. Yehesh on Rabba Mincha-Maariv, Bakam Malini Gakrisha Vimaramin. Isa Shon Vimrima, Viasa Shalom. Alini got for Yisrael, Vimro Amen. Alenu Shabeach, Ladina Kos. Yakin the cover, Benema, Benema for Colaris, Bimihadina Akadish, my Akad. He's got all these Kadash, my Rabba, Yama, Dibrakir, Savium, like Mahu Savia, Smak for Kanevik, or Meshikai, the Kayakon of Yamekon, the Kaida Kobi Sishrawa, Bagala, Visman Karivim, or Amen, Hishme, Rabba, Methai, Rabba, Vispare Vishavak, Vispare Vishaman, Visnase, Visadar, Visala, Visalal, Shmedikucha, Briku, Yela, Mikover Hasa, Vishirasa, Tishpakasa, Nechamasa, the Mirabama, Vimaramen, Yehesh, Lamaraba, Mincha-Maariv, Bakam to Malini, Gakar Yisrael, Vimaramen, Aisa Sham, Vimarima, Piasa Shamalini, Gakar Yisrael, Vimaramen, Atira, Mipaka Pisa, Mishalas, Shanki Savai. The choice of us to find the bird of every Yakim Kima, Nira, they have sick now, Anihu, Unseva, Anias, 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 well, the Amalit, Axadik, and Yudishma, Shamas, Monarcham, Makashin, son of Mosama, Hamil, maybe Bavan Kivin, Shavala Hakotera, the kind of an Aksham, Rasbash, Purpose, Shal, Fikabel, Hunter, Mr. Shnamar, and Naka Pexaman, 6 Yakotera, the Adir. Skadavi Skadash, me Rabba, Yama Dibrakir save, Yamlik Mahu save, Yatsmak Rakane, Vikar, Meshikai, Vikayakon, Yamakon, Vikaida Kobeshi Shawa, by Bella Visman Karib, Yamaramen, Yishme Rabba, by Raphael, Maya, Visparek, Vishavak, Vispar, Vishama, Visnase, Visadar, Visala, Visalal, Shmedikud Shav, Riku. Yea, let me cover Casa Vishirasa, Tushmakasa Nechamasa, Damir Biama, Vimur, Amen. Yisrael, Via Rabbanan, Via Tmidehain, Via Kotamide Smidehain, Via Comandas Kim Biaraisa, Divias Rahadin, Vidiva Kalasar, Via Sar, Yehe Lahano, Rabba, Hina Vachisa Barachamin, Vakayan Arichin, Razana Rabicha, Pakanami Kadamavahain, Divishmaya, Vimur, Amen. Yehe Slama Rabba Mincha-Maariv, Vakayan Tamalenu, Via Yisrael, Vimur, Amen. Ayisa Shalom Bimraima, Viyasa Shamalenu, Via Yisrael, Vimur, Amen.
Anyone have an appointment now? All right, let's see what Google tells us. And you're looking for a Jewish joke. Looking for a Jewish joke, whatever it's worth. This is just whatever Google says. A Jewish mother's answering machine. A Jewish mother's answering machine. For kugel, press 1. For knishes, press 2. For chicken soup, press 3. For matzo ball in the soup, press 4. If you're calling to ask how I'm feeling, you have the wrong number. Because no one asked me how I'm feeling. No, really, I'm fine. All right. Okay. So Google said. That's Google.
Find a way to earn this round.